Hey everyone, Asian Bass Guy here. Going to do a review on rod covers. If you don't know what a rod cover is, it's a thing that covers your rods. I've seen this in a lot of forums, stuff, people talking about what's better, stick jackets or rod gloves. Those seem to be two of the most popular brands. I have both, and I would say the rod glove is a little bit better. The reason why I'd say the rod glove's a little bit better is seems like the weaving is a little bit more tight, and it also has an adjustment up here where you can adjust it down. So if you have I don't know if they made it for that, but that's what you can use it for. So if you have a 6.5 foot pole or a 8 foot pole or a Barbie pole, you can adjust it down to fit what you have. I would say the stick jackets though on spinning rods, they're I don't like them. They're really loose. Yeah, I just don't like them on the spinning rods. And here's a rod glove. On a stick jacket, it's a little bit tighter. It's still loose, but I mean with the covers on spinning rods, it's kind of tough. I don't have very many spinning rods, so I'll need a few. But yeah, the rod glove's a little bit better. They both have the same colors. It seems like the rod gloves are starting to come out with a lot of different kind of a little bit better, seems like, colors. It's like comparing apples to oranges or Fords or Chevys. One thing I will say, like let's say you have this is a regular casting on a 6.5 foot rod, which they say will fit depending on how long your handle is, how far set back or how far forward it'll fit. But if you have a bait like this, it's kind of long, like a crankbait or something like that, it kind of sits up on there, and you can't push it all the way down. So what happens is it kind of opens this up a little bit, and then it's loose on your rod. Then you go to grab it, and there it goes. But what they have on the tip there, I don't know if it's made for that, but you can take it and pull it down a little ways to whatever is your liking. Pull it down here, put it on your Snoopy pole, or put it on this 6.5 footer, and now it doesn't do that. Now it stays nice and tight. And so, but that's I'd say that's about it. One thing I'll say, this is a 7/6 foot rod, and this is a rod. This is a stick jacket for a regular. Where's my one? Oh, this one here. See, it has a lot of room in between here. Still covers your eyes, and this is what I usually use. I use the regular on a 6.5 foot or a 7.5 footer. Sorry. But this is a extra long model, or extra large, or however you want to say it, and it's supposed to be able to fit on these 7/6. But same thing when you slide it down and you have a large bait on there, maybe a crankbait, you'll set it up here, and you'll leave it open to where it makes this a little bit loose, especially right there. So all I would say is, whenever you do buy these, whichever one you want to buy, if you have a 7/6 rod, I would buy the regular casting instead of the extra long. Cause see right here, I mean, it's still not even all the way down. It needs to probably come down to about another couple inches, but let's see. Here's a regular spinning on a 7 on a 6/8 rod, so that's a good length there. There's an extra long on a 7/10 or 8 foot. You know, that's a good distance. Regular casting on a 7-footer. And then this one was a regular spinning on a 7/4 spinning. And so, so as far as the sizes go, that's kind of gives you a kind of shows you what different sizes to get for different rods. But yeah, so if I were to start buying these things, I would buy a rod glove. Now, if you don't have the luxury of maybe buying some of those, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this technique. Pros use it quite a bit. If you have your line like this, where it's doubled up, I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure everybody's seen this technique, but you know, if you have a lot of rods together, your line will get caught and it's just a pain. I do this even underneath my stick jackets just to kind of clean it up in this area here so it doesn't have a chance of getting hung up. But you grab that line that's not going through the ice, and you can take it and you just spin the rod. Just kind of pull it in the middle, spin the rod, and just wrap the line around that rod until you get it on there, and then it's good and clean. But yeah, so hope this helped out in trying to figure out which one you want to buy, a rod glove or a stick jacket. So thanks for watching my video.